Hello and welcome to another Animation Legends unbagging of blind bag mystery animation cells. If this is your first time watching one of these, welcome. So what Animation Legends does is they send out blind bags of 5, 10, or 15 animation cells from a bunch of classic shows. They've got some Star Wars stuff. I think they had G.I. Joe at one point. They definitely have Back to the Future, but for this channel, Sonic the Hedgehog reigns supreme, and this was one of my favorite shows growing up, which is why I keep picking these up, because I feel like they're going to be running out soon. They've sold out of some other ones, and this isn't me like shilling for them. This is me just saying, like, if you want to get these, you should probably jump on it, because I've been buying them on and off for the past year, and I'm kind of surprised they still have some, because they're very popular. Especially in the Sega Sonic community. So without further ado, let's check these out. We're going to see a variety of different qualities, but I have a feeling we're going to see more good ones than like weird, blurry, smeary ones. They don't send out arms. They don't send out like legs. It's not like that Simpsons episode with what is it, Snagglepuss or something, where it's like an arm. Here we're going to see some cool stuff. So the first one we're going to look at, and I haven't seen these yet, is the bears. So this is a far away shot. We can see Scratch there, Sonic, and the two bears, if you remember that episode there. So I would say that's a pretty decent one, but I'm seeing an even better one next. We have Robotnik, and this is he looks very very happy about something. But yeah, this is a very cool one as well. Would frame pretty nicely. Next up, we have, so this one, it's not like they're missing the mustache layer, it's that they actually shaved his mustache off. So this is actually a pretty funny one. I would say frameable. That's kind of my metric. And I'm wondering too, because I can see through the backs of these, the next one coming up, it's got his mother, Mama Robotnik, but the way she's standing, it's almost like, couldn't she be, I don't know, standing in that scene with them? That's great. Next up, we have yet another one of him shaved earlier or later in the scene. I don't know, I'm getting Jim Carrey vibes there from the Sonic movie when he doesn't have as big a mustache. And then here we have, oh, this is really interesting. So, if you haven't seen these videos before, the pencil drawings are included. They are typically stuck to the cell, and this is not Animation Legends doing, this is how they actually stored the cells at the animation studio. So they would print it or film it or whatever, and then put the pencil thing behind it. And I mean, it's just how it is. There is a way to remove them, and I'll get into that pretty soon here. But here we have Scratch and Grounder falling down a mountaintop, and it's just interesting to see both sides of that. They have the blue pencil for the, I believe, snow or something. Maybe they're going underwater. Next we have a very bulky one. It is, I don't know if it's Spike or Mike from the Bears. That's pretty sweet. I like that one. Then we have a little Grounder. He's squatting. I don't know if it's like a squatty potty or something. And then here's one that I can already tell this is like probably one of the garbage ones. You know, it's like he's flying in from the side. It's not really frameable, but it's a part of animation history. And I think this is one, what was he, like a ninja or something? Looks like he's flying in like, wait, I can't do it here. Like that. This one's very desirable because it's got a popular female character. I don't remember her name, but she jumped on Robotnik's junk at some point, so that's pretty exciting. And on the back, of course, we have the pencil sketch, so it's nice that they didn't overlay it. We get to see both sides. And again, you could probably carefully remove this. Next up, we have that woman, that mystery woman again. I'll put her name at the bottom. But what's interesting here, so we've got the pencil sketch here, But then we've got Robotnik ruining it for everyone. This is a single cell, so they actually have his hand painted on top of her face. So she's probably, I don't know, saying something, and he covers her up to shut her up. That's funny. Next up, we have a great Scratch, full body here. Pencil behind him, a little different moment in the scene. And then we have Robotnik. He's doing like a little lean. Looks worried about something. Lots of great Robotnik ones. They never fail to send great Robotnik ones. Now we have... is this the last one? No, it's not. We have two here. So we have... This is the second Sonic one that I've gotten in this pack. And if you've watched my previous videos, there are other Sonic ones. But I feel like Sonic is the most difficult one to get. Probably because the studio itself or other collectors picked them up before they went to Animation Legends. I don't know their process, but given they've given me so many great Robotnik ones, I have to dispute that. Maybe Sonic's just not the real star of his own show. And then finally we have Tails, who looks like he's about to have a sneeze or something. Is this from the smoking one where he's like, no, I don't think so. But, yeah. So that's it for Sonic the Hedgehog, and I actually have a bonus, so do not click that button or turn that dial. So I also grabbed 5 Ewoks cells, and these ones are not surprises to me. I peeked at these ones when I first got this pack, and these ones are awesome. So I only got 5, and I was like thinking maybe I'll get one good one out of all of them. So first off, we have, I believe this is like the king of, and I don't know what they're called, Dulocs or something, but this is the king of the bad guys. Really sweet pose, and as I mentioned, there is a way to remove the background. And the way you do that, actually, and I have my little tool here, you get a pencil and you put it between the cell and the pencil version, and you just slowly roll that pencil up, and you'll start hearing it kind of popping and cracking. But I've never had the paint come up. Every time it just peels up very slowly, and if you feel like it's not giving anymore, go to another side, pick a different angle, keep going. It does not take long, and I've removed this guy from the background so I could actually put him in like a nice frame cell with a background of my own making or a different color. Next up I have, and this was probably the lower grade one, just kind of this was like a weird pet that was in one of the episodes. And you can check these out. The episodes are now on Disney Plus, which I feel like might make these a little more desirable to people now. But that's pretty cool. And then we've got Chief Chirpa, and I think it's Low Gray, the doctor. So very nice full body cells of them walking somewhere. And again, I removed them, and as you can see, it does damage the pencil in some cases, but would you rather have this stuck behind it, or would you rather have it nicely removed here? And like I said, like you can see the backs here. You know, some of the paper sticks to it, but really, I think the paint just has been on there for decades, especially in the case of these. These are probably 10 years older than the Sonic cells. Got 2 more here, and then we will close things out. We have Princess something or other and her friend. Again, very cool full body cells. Like, I've almost gotten the whole cast just with 5 cells. And then finally, it would not be Ewoks without Wicket. And this is Season 2. I don't know where the other ones come from, but this is definitely Season 2, where he had like a green thing instead of it being brown. A little different design on them too, but that's very cool. And I have not removed this one yet, so I will be doing that shortly. But yeah, overall, I really love what Animation Legends is doing. I don't know, I think this might be the end of my unboxings, just because, you know, like, they might be selling out soon. I feel like I have probably like 50 animation cells, but think about this. So this is a show I grew up with 50 years ago, Sonic the Hedgehog's first cartoon. I think it played in like nickel theaters. We rode buggies to go watch it, but like, I now own a huge chunk of history from this show. I mean, sure, they have thousands of cells for all the episodes, but the fact that I have close to 50 of them, like, look at that face. I feel like him. I'm actually closer in age to him than Sonic. And with Sonic turning 30 now, it's just like, rest in peace. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and again, you can check that link down there. Promo code SEGABITS10. Save you some money, so thank you. And see you next time. Bye.